Also, what's next? So he's decided to live his life as a woman. What if Tommy down in the street decides, you know what? I like cats. I want to live my life as a cat. I'd like to have surgery to change who I am into a feline. Is that okay with you?
Yeah, I don't care. Well, because it doesn't matter. It doesn't affect me. Listen, the cat boy is never going to amount to anything in his life. Cat boy is never going to be a CEO, maybe a Petco. That's his only chance. And second, who cares? He's going to be making burritos. So
you want your burrito at Chipotle or wherever you go?
As long as he doesn't lick his hands before he does.
And that's all they do. That's all cats do. They lick their hands. They lick their hands. They lick their hands.
It's not going to bother me. None of that stuff bothers me anymore.
I'm sorry. I am not into that. The sex change operations, I'm sorry. I don't.
They have to go through years of counseling before.
Unless they go to Thailand.
All right.
That's what I'm saying. There are people that I think jump the gun. There's hormone therapy. There's a lot of things to go through it. And people with the opposite opinion are saying, "Oh, you're making our argument for us." These are people that really feel that all this stuff is worth it.
Well, it's an interesting part in the TV show. There's like a cross-dressing versus transgender fight that goes on. Like there are men that just enjoy dressing as women.
Right.
Okay. And that's a fetish of theirs.
Yes,
and
different.
Then there's those that take it to the next level that want to live their lives as a woman. And I still think that's probably going on in the transgender community today. But I wish him luck.
Listen, I listen to Opie Radio, and Jim Norton is a huge fan of transgender people. He's slept with transgender people.
Oh, good for him.
He loves it. He loves it. And I like Jim Norton a lot. That's crazy. One area where we differentiate. Now, I don't hate people that do it, but it's just not, not that anyone needs my approval for anything, including my wife doesn't need my approval for anything.
There's 150 people listening. No one's.
I know, and everyone, and 140 of them are like, this guy's an a-hole. But like, whatever.
All right, I just wanted to bring it up because, one, I want to put it out there that I would like to be the first to sleep with him, and two, only after full surgery.
What about Chaz? Oh, he's a man now, so that's
only after full surgery. Let me put that out there first.
What if he doesn't go all the way? So there's a lot of them I know that don't go all the way. And
they're not having sex with a man.
They don't have the bottom done. They have the top done. They get the...
No, I'm not having sex with a man.
They get the breast, but then...
Not there's anything wrong with it.
Then you open up the pants, there's a little surprise for you. There's a 50 Shades of Grey cock ring waiting for you. No?
No.
All right.
No. One, I'm not into that. And two, that I don't want to get a pass for. I'm not going to get a once-in-a-lifetime pass.
Understandable.
Okay.
Look up Bailey J. I will say that. Bailey,
that's a good-looking broad, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good-looking lady.
It's a man.
Matey.
Yeah.
Milady.
Lady boy, as they're called in Thailand.
I want to tell you a little self-deprecating story about myself, all right? And then we're going to go on to this test.
Which holidays?
Yeah, I'm not going to do well on that. I'm actually thinking about bailing on it already.
No, don't bail.
No, we won't bail. All right. So I have OCD. And so I take medication to stop myself, okay? Because I have a little anxiety and OCD thing. I'm not afraid to admit it. But sometimes I get attacks. And so the other day, I was in Starbucks. And being a Crohn's guy, I assess a bathroom situation just like the commercial says. The minute I walk in, I'm assessing a bathroom. I need to know where it is, proximity, all these things.
Proximity to what?
From where I'm going to sit to the bathroom.
Well, obviously, I think... Oh, yeah, of course.
Okay, because
I don't know. Does that.
I need
cleanliness.
Cleanliness, the whole kit and caboodle. So, I only had to do number one. So I walk in, and right away I start panicking. Because the minute I go to the door, it is an open in. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's not a push door. It's not a pull door. It's a handle. And it's a handle meaning that when I come out of the bathroom, I'm going to have to turn the handle and pull, okay, rather than push.
Most Starbucks are like that, by the way.
That bothers me tremendously. Okay, and I've already written to them to stop this. Okay?
No, you didn't.
I did.
Come on.
I did. And I'll tell you why. I was stuck in the bathroom for 5 minutes.
No, you were not stuck in the bathroom for 5 minutes. You locked yourself in the bathroom.
So here's what happens. I go to the bathroom. I urinate. I come, and right away I'm panicking because there's a blow dryer and not towels. All right? Normally, my routine is this. I pee. I don't flush. Okay, because I'm not touching that hand.
Not even with your foot? I've seen people do that.
That's too high, and I'm not limber enough. So I don't flush. It's just in a urinal. And then But if I was, in the other one, I would kick it.
Yeah,
You're right.
stall.
I would kick a stall.
Yeah.
So anyway, what I do is I typically, with the towels, I'll go up and down, get the towel out.
So getting all your germs on the handle for somebody else.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Then I will take my hand and turn on the faucet. I will wash my hands completely. Then I will grab the towel. I will leave the faucet running. I do this every time.
Yes,
then I will clean my hands completely. Then I will use this towel, and I will turn off the faucet, and I will grab the handle of the door, open it, and leave. If there is a waste paper basket near the door, I will toss the paper near the door. If not, I will try to shoot. Hopefully I make it. Okay, if not, it's on the ground.
Oh,
this is how I go to the restroom every single
You're
time.
like Ruxin from Friends.
I have a problem.
Clearly.
Okay. Now, the minute I walk into a bathroom and there's a blow dryer, I panic. What I'm hoping is
There's both.
that what I'm hoping is if it's a dryer, I'm okay with a dryer. I'm typically going to leave the water running because I can't turn the water off because my hands are clean. And so that's one. That's a problem. Sometimes I'll elbow the thing to turn the water off.
So you like the automatic water.
Automatic water is the greatest. I don't have to touch it. And then I'm hoping to kick the door open. If not, I will wait in the bathroom for someone to open the door for me.
Okay.
So typically movie theaters have push open doors, but the one near my house has you have to pull open door.
Yeah.
But it's okay because I'm at a movie theater and I don't have to wait very long. All right, I'm typically 1 minute to a minute and a half, and someone else is going to come in.
This is out of control. You see what is going on?
I know. It's a problem. I have hand sanitizer with me all the time.
Right. So all you got to do is open the door, walk out, squeeze, rub your hands, and you're good to go.
I know, but it's not enough. The soap does a better job than the hand sanitizer.
Yeah, but you're not going to get sick, dude.
Yeah, I am going to get sick.
No, you're already sick.
Well, I don't need any more sickness. Okay? Anyway, it's a problem, and I need to go on Xanax or something more.
No, it's not.
To fix this.
You just need to say, "Hey, it's not a big deal. We're gonna make."
I was trapped in the bathroom for 4 to 5
No,
minutes.
you're not trapped in the bathroom.
Trapped.
Trapped is when someone traps you, or you can't get out.
Oh,
You locked yourself in a bathroom.
it's a nightmare. It's a nightmare living with this sometimes. But at home, I'm okay. It's like my home germs are okay.
Yeah, and you have no problem giving other people your germs either. Hey, let me wipe my ass and then go get the paper towels for everybody else. That's okay with you. But somebody else can't wipe their ass. And do
No,
the same
because I
thing.
know those bastards are doing it, and that's why it's disgusting.
Oh, I do it all the time.
Bathrooms are disgusting and nasty.
I don't give up.
All right, so if anyone can send me some help,
I don't
tweet
give
me
an F.
something.
I wash my hands and I'm touching everything.
Oh, that's disgusting. Oh. See,
I'm touching transgender people.
Well, if they're women, if they become men or women, they're going to be clean.
was a joke.
They're going to be clean. They're cleanliness. Women are much more clean.
Oh,
all right.
I disagree. Women's bathrooms are disgusting.
I've never been in one.
Tampons and all that crap. Think about it. They have bodily fluids in the trash can. So stop.
All right.
Sorry, ladies.
Can you pass the U.S. citizenship test?
Yes, 100%.
Do you think how many? I think there's 14 questions. We're only going to do 14 questions. How many of these 14 do you get right?
14.
You're really? You want to bet $100?
Sure.
$100
Yeah, sure.
that you're going to get everyone right.
Yep.
Or that you want to bet $100 that I beat you.
Either way, I'm fine.
Oh, there's no way I'm beating you. So that's off the table. I'm taking that off the table right now.
$100.
Okay, so $100. $100. Can you get all 14 correct?
I can.
I'm going to say I get 12.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to get 2 wrong.
14. Boom.
But you're going 14. Everyone at home, are you ready? Always wanted to do game shows. All right.
I've been on one.
Yes, that's for another podcast. Number 1, how many changes or amendments to the U.S. Constitution are there?
There are 27 amendments.
27. Are there 27? You look pretty confident on that.
Yeah.
I'm going to say yes, 27.
Boom!
Yeah, there's 27.
And they're not changes. Remember, the first 10 are the Bill of Rights and so on. So
What is the Bill of Rights? This is question number 2.
the first 10 amendments to the Constitution?
Oh, you're going to do very well on this. Yes. Who becomes president if both the president and vice president die? I know this.
Secretary of State.
Secretary of State. Is that your final answer? It is his final answer, and you're wrong. It's the Speaker of the House. Jamie Virgil, yes. That's
I knew that.
$100 fucking dollars.
I knew that. Speaker of the House.
Who is the Chief Justice of the Supreme Court?
John Roberts.
Yeah, it is John Roberts, right?
Yeah, that's my final answer.
That's final answer. That's
I'm so mad about the Speaker of the House
John
question.
Roberts. I got $100.
I knew that.
To the Tesla, baby. All right.
He's after Speaker of the House.
Who was the person who said, "Give me liberty or give me death"?
Patrick Henry.
Is it Paul Revere? No. Paul Revere was riding. Patrick Henry. I'm going to say pass on that. I don't know this one.
It's Patrick Henry.
It's Patrick Henry. Nice. What was the 49th state to be added to the United States? So it's either Hawaii or Alaska. I'm going Alaska. Where are you going with here?
Hawaii.
It's Alaska.
Really?
Number 7. What are some of the requirements to be eligible to become president of the United States?
So, am I supposed to give you some?
Yeah, you're supposed to give me some.
Natural,
I think you got to be
natural born citizen, 35.
No felonies.
I don't think that's a rule.
Yeah, I think that's a rule.
We vote on the president. I don't.
Yeah, but I don't think you can hold a public office if you ever had a felony. Oh, no, because you can't vote. And the answer is, a candidate must be a natural-born citizen, not a naturalized citizen. Must be 35 years of age and have lived in the United States for at least 14 years.
Oh, okay.
So, you got two.
Because the felony thing.
How many Supreme Court justices are there? Number 8.
9.
I'm going to say 7.
Okay.
Ooh, you're making fun of me.
Yeah.
Can I change the answer?
No, it's 9.
Damn it.
5-4
I've
decisions.
gotten 2 wrong.
You're not. I've gotten 2
There
wrong.
are 9.
You got 2 wrong, and you passed. Just so you know.
I did?
You passed on the Patrick Henry.
No, I got that wrong.
No, you passed on Patrick Henry.
Who is the main writer of the Declaration of Independence? That's Jefferson. That's
Thomas
easy.
Jefferson.
That was easy. Thomas Jefferson. Who wrote the Star-Spangled Banner?
Francis Scott Key.
Never would have gotten it. I'm not going to lie. I could pretend that I would have gotten it, but I wouldn't have gotten it. See, these should be multiple choice. If they were multiple choice, I would totally get this.
They're not multiple choice on the citizenship. They're not on the test.
Really?
That's why, yeah.
All right, who wrote it? Francis Scott Key. Look at you nailing that one.
No, the Speaker of the House was the one that pissed me off more than anything, because I know that. Secretary of State's actors.
Nate, you'll never get this one.
Okay.
There's no way. I'm passing.
Okay.
Okay? Number 11. Name the amendments by number that addressed voting rights. There's 2 of them.
Yeah, there's 2 of them.
The woman's right to vote.
And the African American right to vote.
No, well, it was not just black right to vote. It was minority right to vote. Or everyone's right to vote.
Well, yeah, but it was written for
I'm
whatever.
trying to be politically correct.
14th and...
I'm passing.
Hold on.
I'm an idiot.
Hold on. 14th and 19th?
No 14th. It's the 15th.
It was the 15th.
The 19th.
14th is freeing slaves.
The 24th and 29th. There's 4.
What's the 20? Oh,
Don't
yeah,
get me
voting.
lying.
Yeah, there's... But the main 2 are 15th and 19th.
Yeah, so you were just off on that. So you've had 4 wrong? Or
3.
3? In what year was the U.S. Constitution written? No way. No.
1787.
I'm going to say 1781.
1787.
1787 is the correct answer.
I know.
Yes.
People don't realize that our nation actually started under the Articles of Confederation and didn't work out, which is why they then wrote the Constitution later.
Look at you. We're trying to make up for those lost
Yeah, pretty much, yes.
How many times, number 13, is the question number 13, how many times may a senator or congressman be reelected?
There are no
term limits.
There are no term limits.
There are no term limits. Yes, very nice.
The president has a term limit,
Yes.
as is the vice president.
What U.S. citizenship
Wow.
and immigration services form is used to apply for natural